The captain just wanted to survive at this moment, so he asked Charlie tremblingly, "Brother, if I listen to you, can you spare my life?" Charlie nodded and promised, "As long as you cooperate obediently, I can spare you not to die. Even then, I can arrange a new identity for you and let you start a new life." As soon as the other party heard this, he immediately said with gratitude, "Brother, with your words, I will listen to you," Charlie said with satisfaction. "Okay, then you just say everything as I told you." Having said that, Charlie thought for a while, and said, "Since the old dog Changfeng has set up an emergency plan, then you simply tell him that Ruoli was killed by his emergency plan." After that, he immediately whispered a few words in the ear of the other party. After listening, the captain nodded, and immediately picked up his satellite phone, drew out the long antenna, and called Changfeng, the Su family patriarch. At this moment, Changfeng is at Eastcliff home, waiting for his feedback. As soon as the phone was connected, Changfeng immediately asked, "How is the situation now?" Just now, after Ruoli was subdued by Charlie, the captain called to report the situation, so Grandpa Su is now very worried that things will change unexpectedly. According to Charlie's explanation, the captain said, "Master, Miss Ruoli was pierced in the heart by Mr. Kylo's crossbow bolt, and she is now dead." Changfeng asked, "Are you sure she is dead?" The captain hurriedly said, "Yes. We have all seen with our own eyes. Miss Ruoli was hit by a crossbow, she died in a few seconds." Changfeng hurriedly asked again, "What about her corpse? Is it still in that man's hands?" The captain replied, "The body has been thrown into the sea by that man. We were worried that he would come to chase us, so we evacuated first." "Evacuate?" Changfeng roared angrily, "You are so bold. Why did you evacuate before you got the body? Who asked you to evacuate? The Japanese are still waiting, tell me how to explain it to the Japanese." The captain said embarrassingly, "Master, that man is too strong. We are not his opponent at all. If we don't leave as soon as possible, he will definitely kill us all." Changfeng gritted his teeth and cursed, "I don't care about those, you can find it for me now. Even if you dive to the bottom of the sea, you must find Ruoli's body. If the Japanese can't get the body, I will only be asking you." The captain hurriedly said, "Master, if Miss Ruoli is dead anyway, why do the Japanese want her body?" Changfeng roared angrily, "I have made a deal with the people of the TMPDA long time ago. What I did tonight was not to help Ruoli escape, but to behave for some people. No matter Ruoli is dead or alive, the Japanese must capture her back and give their citizens an explanation." With that said, Changfeng said again, "You must find Ruoli's body, and then go to the predetermined location to hand it to the Japanese. If you break my good deeds, I'll fucking kill you." When Ruoli heard this, her whole body was already struck by lightning. Not only was her face extremely pale, but the tears were also completely connected. She never dreamed that her own grandfather would want her life. If it wasn't for the man in front of her, she would have been killed by the poisoned crossbow bolt. At this time, the captain hurriedly said, "Master, I will set out now, and I must find the body and send it to the Japanese self-defense forces." Changfeng said, "If you can't figure this out, you don't have to come back." "Okay, Lord, I understand." The captain agreed, then hung up, looked at Charlie, pleadingly said, "Sir, if Changfeng knows that I lied to him, he will definitely break my body." Charlie said indifferently, "Don't worry, since you have done things according to my instructions, then I will naturally honor my promise." Having said that, Charlie said again, "You guys will come to Oru's Hill with me tonight. After you arrive there, I will settle you in an absolutely safe place. Then you will live incognito for a while, and wait for me to take Su. After your home is settled, you can restore your free identity and live a free life with integrity." When the captain heard this, he knelt down in ecstasy immediately, kowtowed to Charlie, and said excitedly, "Sir, then we brothers, everything will depend on you in the future." Several other people also knelt down. Charlie's willingness to spare their lives made them extremely grateful. In this case, naturally everything followed Charlie's instructions and arrangements. Charlie looked at Ruoli at this time and said faintly, "How about you, little beauty? I'm right? Changfeng, an old thing, is not going to save you back to China. Everything is just acting for you. Just watch." Ruoli's eyes were red and swollen, and her stubbornness was gone. Her face was as gray as death, but she asked with some doubts. But I still didn't want to understand one thing: why did he act for me? Anyway, he was not ready to save me. Whether I died at sea or was captured alive by the Japanese self-defense forces, I couldn't leave Japan alive. What is the need for him to show me such deliberate acting? Charlie shrugged his shoulders and said with a smile, "Since it is acting in a play, there must be no one in the audience. In addition to you, there may be other audiences who also need to see this drama, such as your maiden family." Speaking of this, Charlie said calmly, "Although I don't know the identity of your maiden family, since you are Zin's illegitimate daughter, then your maiden family should be a little capable. If the Su family does not save you, your maiden family will definitely feel chilly, but if the Su family goes to great lengths to save you, but ultimately does not save you alive, your maiden family will be very sad, but at least they will be grateful to the Su family for their hard work. You have also played for the Su family for a period of time. What is meant by acting on the spot and false feelings? You should be very clear, right?" Ruoli understood it almost instantly. Charlie's words woke her up all at once. She thought to herself at this moment, although the Su family is the strongest family in China, they have always depended on the He family for combat effectiveness. After all, the He family is one of the 4 major martial arts families in China. Because of the relationship between the mother and father and the illegitimate daughter like me, the relationship between the He family and the Su family is very close. Almost all the masters of the He family are serving the Su family. So, when Chungfeng did this scene, he must want to show the He family a look, let the He family know that the Su family did their best to save me. In this way, it will definitely be able to greatly win the favor of the He family, and make the He family more devoted to the Su family. Just when she wanted to understand the reason for this, Charlie smiled and said, "Little beauty, I wonder if you have heard a very interesting story." Ruoli blurted out and asked, "What story?"